Storm Team Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Ross Whitley.
Just like last night, fog is going to be an issue once again tonight, and live on our Perry and Young Tower Cam here. Earlier, you could see across St. Andrews Bay. Now you cannot because fog is starting to work its way in. That fog bank, the marine fog, will continue to press in with light southeast winds that should press that fog well inland overnight tonight. On top of that, we also have good conditions for fog to develop. Our temperature sitting at 68, dew point at 65. Tonight's low right around 64, 65 degrees. So we're going to fall right down to the dew point. That's usually when we see fog. Add on top of that we have southeast wind and warm air running over relatively cool water. Our bay temperature 57 degrees. Our near shore water 64 degrees. So the dew point is higher than the water temperature. The air runs over that and it automatically condenses. Condensation, well, that's a cloud, and that cloud, it's fog. That's what works in through the area. That's why we have marine fog develop. So foggy conditions tonight, dense fog very likely, 60 to 62 degrees for those overnight lows. Winds out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We're going to be warmer tomorrow than we were today, and most of us got pretty close to 70 today, if not touching 70. All of us sitting in the upper 60s right now, exception to Defuniak Springs coming in at 64. Just rain there. I can guarantee you it's foggy in Defuniak Springs at the current moment. After looking at Freeport where it rained, it's foggy there, so I'm betting that Defuniak is already seeing the fog as well. Pretty easy to continue to see the Arctic front and the warm air that is just holding on to the southeast. This Arctic air, it means business. How about 30 in Memphis, 31 in Louisville, 15 in Chicago, 6 in Minneapolis, 13 in Omaha, and 19 in Oklahoma City, which, by the way, did not get above 21 degrees over the last 12 hours. So Oklahoma City has been sitting right around 20 degrees for the last 12 hours. That includes last night, and they've had freezing drizzle for the entirety of that time as well. That's because warm air is trying to override that cold air. Notice the dark purples here. That is ice storm warnings. That's overrunning moisture. Whenever that happens, we get freezing rain, and that's exactly what they're expecting. Notice the showers and thunderstorms breaking out along the warm side of that boundary, going to overrun into the cold side of that boundary. For us, we've been talking about this boundary hanging out. This will lift back off to the north and die entirely, and in doing so, it should allow us to warm up. It's also going to mean that we should have a relatively dry day tomorrow. I don't expect that we're going to see much in the way of shower activity for the day tomorrow. Viper Live radar still holding on to some showers, a little light showers working in the west end of Bay County as well as through Washington County and Jackson County. Today I thought we'd get the rain into Calhoun Bay and then points off to the north and west. That's pretty much what's been happening as we go through the next 7 days. We're talking about plenty of action. How about just a 20% chance of a stray shower tomorrow after we mix out the fog? We'll have a better chance of rain late in the day on Friday. No, I don't think Friday is going to be a washout, but we will have the rain move in late in the day, just like we could see showers work in late tomorrow. Saturday, probably the best chance of a washout day over the next 7. Then Sunday and Monday, we watch if the boundary moves through. If the boundary moves through, it's going to be much, much colder for our Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday than what we have forecasted here. If the boundary does not move through Sunday or Monday, it could be much, much warmer for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. For reference, one model has 11 degrees in South Mississippi while we're sitting at 70. So that gives you the differences on one side of the front to the other and just how difficult this forecast is.
It will be interesting to see how it all plays out.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ross. Sports is next.